Sup guys, I'm back to you with another one. I've been training, getting my body shape, and Young Pharaoh, you gotta stay away from that man Seti, man. That man Seti is an agent, and I'm gonna prove to you how he is an agent. That man is a government agent or a secret undercover white supremacist. I done seen the man plenty of times walking around with American flag shirts. You know what I'm saying? I will never be caught dead wearing a shirt like that. Never. The reason why he trying to promote savageness in our communities is because he know the brothers and sisters that's out there, that's on the street, they're gonna be the ones to rise up and kill your ass. See, so it's a strategic strategy. The reason why he fear Islam so much is because he knows that's the only threat to the destruction of America. You know, this man's an undercover American patriot, and he's trying to program the black American mind to do the white man's bidding. And I'm gonna prove to you with this book right here. Okay, let me go back to the preface because he says something interesting. Some hackers destroy people's files or entire hard drives they call crackers or vandals. Some novice hackers don't bother learning the technology but simply download hacker tools or break into computer systems they call script kiddies. And more experienced hackers with programming skills develop hacker programs and most post them on the web onto bulletin board systems. And then there are individuals who have no interest in the technology but use a computer merely as a tool to aid them in stealing money, goods, and services. Okay, the experienced hacker with the programming skills, you know, that's Seti. He's the one who's creating all these lies and he's posting that shit on the fucking web, okay? And then the novice hackers are the ones who's following his doctrine and pushing that shit out to the public, okay? And then the scammers in the community, those are the ones who are out there, you know, just stealing money, goods, and services. And then you got all the other people who are just sabotaging, mindless fucks. We call them the crackers or the vandals. Okay, let me go down. I'll reveal security's weakest link and show you why you and your company are at risk from social engineering attacks. You'll see how social engineers toy with your trust, your desire to be helpful, your sympathy, and your human gullibility to get what they want. Fictional stories of typical attacks will demonstrate that social engineers can wear many hats and many faces. If you think you've never encountered one, you're probably wrong. Will you recognize a scenario you experienced in these stories and wonder if you had a brush with a social engineer? You very well be right. But once you've read chapters 2 through 9, you'll know how to get the upper hand when the next social engineer comes calling. So that man that you got, his whole personality is a facade. Okay, he's a clone. He's faking the funk, and he's a snake. And his mission is to try to push black people as far away from the government because he's an undercover Ku Klux Klan white supremacist. Okay, and what he's trying to do is he's trying to keep black people out of position of power because, you know, his extreme hate for black people. You know what I'm saying? Because his extreme hate for Barack Obama and what he did in his policies. So he gonna do everything in his power to lie, tell lies, and try to keep black people from being successful. Part 3 is the part of the book where you see how social engineers ups the ante is made up stories that show how he can step onto your corporate premises, steal the kind of secret that can make or break your company, and thwart your health security measures. The scenarios in this section will make you aware of threats that range from simple employee revenge to cyber terrorism. I'm gonna put it to you like this, you know. So this man makes up all these stories. He tells you that he living this, he living that, he's faking the funk, man. He tell you to go do this, but we don't never see you making or show us an example of it. Let's see you go do the work. You telling other niggas to do something, why don't you go and do it? Huh? Why don't you go and make an example, do a live stream, show us how you finna go out there and murk some cops or something like that. Okay? You ain't finna do that. Okay, so you lying. point blank. And you corrupting that boy's morals over there because that boy was more healthy in the mind till you got over there and fucked his head up with that fuck shit. The part of the book where you see how, okay, let's go to part 4. I talk the corporate talk of how to prevent successful social engineering attacks on your organization. Chapter 15 provides a blueprint. Okay, let's skip. See, this is what you got to understand when you're dealing with these people, man. You try to be nice to them, and then this is what happened. Sara Suten Seti is the devil. You got to understand what you're dealing with. This man clearly do not love black people at all. Because if he loved black people at all, he would do everything in his power to get the fuck back and stop sabotaging our leaders, stop sabotaging our progress, because he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit but sabotaging us. He making us look bad in the eyes of the American public, and what that's doing is diminishing our social status. Okay, he's not producing moral characters. He's producing savages who are turning around and killing our people, okay, more than they're killing theirs, the enemies. It's natural to yearn for a feeling of absolute safety, leading many people to settle for a false sense of security. Consider the responsible and loving homeowner who has a medical, a tumble lock knock as being pick-proof, installed in his front door to protect his wife, his children, and his home. He's now comfortable that he has made his family much safer against intruders. But what about the intruder who breaks a window or cracks a code to the garage door opener? Exactly. So basically that's what SETI is, you know. We think we all good. We think ain't nobody can come fuck with us, but then you get this fuck boy who learns our fucking history and try to tell us our fucking history and try to get us brainwashed under this fucking savage fuck shit. You trying to take all our humanity away from us, so we don't know how to love each other and know how to love humanity. You know what I'm saying? So you come around here and you want to critique and condemn everyone else, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, karma's going to come back to you and show you what kind of character you are. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell everybody about what work they doing. Let's see the work you doing. You ain't doing shit. You just being extremely negative. That's all you doing. And you causing innocent people to get hurt. And I'm willing to go so far to say you part of the reason why Nipsey Hussle died. Okay? I don't bump Nipsey Hussle before he died, and I still don't bump him to this day. I never listened to now one of his songs. And I refuse to listen to now one of his songs. Okay? But I'm willing to go so far to say that you are part of the reason why he died. Yes, you are. Because you don't put out a positive message. You put out a very wicked, evil message, a witchcraft message, okay? You put some good messages out there. You telling people to clean themselves up, get some money. Okay, you put the revolutionary method out there, but then you dressed it up with all that fuckery. Okay? And then you got the nerve to go out there and condemn other people for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. That's wrong, because nobody never came over there and picked a fight with you. You picked a fight with everyone else, okay? Talking about what they did was wrong. Okay?